The Midnight Visitor. The town of San Felipe was quiet at night, tucked between rice fields and coconut groves. But everyone knew the unspoken rule: never leave your windows open after midnight. The elders said the Manananggal hunted on moonless nights, looking for the scent of unborn children and the weakness of the sick. Marites, 7 months pregnant, had heard these stories all her life. She laughed them off as superstitions of old folks with nothing better to do. She lived on the edge of the barrio, her husband working long hours in the city, leaving her often alone at night. That evening, her neighbor Ailing Cora came by with vegetables and a warning: close your windows tight. Nay, the dogs barked last night. They say something was flying over the rooftops. Mariti smiled and nodded. But after Cora left, she didn't bother fastening the shutters. The heat was unbearable, and the breeze was the only comfort. As midnight came, the air grew strangely still. The frogs in the rice paddies stopped croaking. Even the cicadas fell silent. She stirred in bed uneasy, her hand resting on her swollen belly. Then she heard it, a faint flapping sound like giant wings beating against the air. It grew louder, closer. A foul stench followed, a mix of blood and rotting meat. Marites sat up, heart racing. The shutters rattled as if something brushed past them. In the silence that followed, she thought she heard slurping. Terrified, she pulled the blanket over her and whispered a prayer her grandmother had taught her. When she dared to peek, she saw a long, dark shadow stretching across the floor from the open window. A figure clung to the side of her house, its torso split grotesquely from the waist down, entrails dangling like vines. Its bat-like wings twitched as it leaned forward. Its face pale and stretched, lips pulled back to reveal sharp, needle-like teeth. The Manananggal's long, hollow tongue snaked toward her belly. Marites screamed and fumbled for the nearest thing, a rosary by the lamp. She clutched it to her chest, and the creature hissed, recoiling. Its tongue lashed the air but did not touch her. The dogs in the barrio suddenly barked in unison, breaking the silence. Somewhere in the distance, roosters crowed, though it was far from dawn. The Manananggal screeched, a sound that rattled her bones, and with a furious flap of its wings, it tore itself away from the window and vanished into the night. The next morning, Marites found claw marks etched deep into the wood of her shutters. Her neighbor Ailing Cora arrived with salt and garlic, sprinkling them around the windows and doors. "I told you," she said, voice grave. "These things are real. You must protect yourself until your child is born. It will come again." That night, Marites bolted every window and lit every candle, clutching the rosary until she fell asleep. But outside, in the shadow of the trees, the sound of wings waited for darkness to fall again.